The second half of the match of Rayadas and Necaxa have already started. We're still 4-1. The ball goes outside of the field. It is a goal kick. Now, Mila Franco sends along with Rebecca Bernal right at the proper moment. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have some substitutes. Well, actually, just one substitute. It is a change. Valle del Campo, the Costa Ricense, comes out, and who comes in? Mariana Cadena. Another defender for another defender. Not exactly like a tactical change, it's just for a position for a position. However, we all know the qualities when it comes to Mariana Cadena and Valle del Campo, so it's now time for the Cadena to come inside the field. Also, because just to evade an expelled Valera del Campo, she comes out of the field. She's the only Rayada who was booked during the first half of the match. So Marina Cadena comes in for the substitute for Valera del Campo. Now, the yellow cards are still in place for Yanesi Rodriguez and Luciana Garcia because they're still on the field. There are no changes for Necaxa. Match is stopped for a bit. Referee has the ball, and the ball bounces and it's sent long for Rebecca Bernal. Her pass, Berkey, Diana Garcia. This is a foul. Referee says no, play on. No, foul given. Here comes Luciana Garcia, louses it. Now here comes Reyes with Diamela Franco. Monica Flores. Diana Garcia. Rebecca Bernal. Number 14, Alejandra Calderon. Calderon giving it with Bernal, now with Cadena. Cadena with Monica Flores. Monica Flores. Yamila Franco. Diana Garcia. Now with Alejandra Calderon in the middle. No. Angelista with the ball, still in play. Still in play. And Guadalupe Olvera now has it. There's also a change, I believe, from Diana Evangelista is already on the field. Well, let me tell you what change was that about. Historic and incredible, Diana Evangelista is already on the field. We do not know which player she substituted. I believe it was Dania Perez, but I'll later confirm it. Right now, Monica Flores has it, giving it back with Mariana Cadena. Cadena with Flores, now with the through pass. Daniela Solis with the cross. A header by Monsivais, and it goes above the target. We're still 4-1. Teniendo un gran respeto a los rivales. That's the legend that appears on the front of the jerseys, whether it's the men's team of Rayados and the women's team of Rayados. 4-1 still. We still do not know which is the woman Diana Evangelista substituted. I think it was Dania Perez. Not entirely sure. Now, Rebecca Bernal. On the right, Rebecca Bernal, Diana Garcia. Once again, number 8, Diana Evangelista, conducing the ball. Diana Evangelista now at the left with Daniela Solis. Daniela Solis takes a shot right at the hands of Guadalupe Olvera. This time she doesn't lose it. Now, Necaxa has the ball, a free kick. Luciana Garcia will send this for a long ball in the middle. Nope. Now Reyes has it, controls it, conducing the ball. Diana Garcia. Diana Macalista. Now the ball at the right. Now number 14, Alejandra Calderon. The right lateral, Alejandra Calderon again. There is another change for Necaxa that's coming in. We'll let it tell you what it's about. Yamile Flores. Rebecca Bernal. Yamile Flores. Conducing. Fighting for the ball. She's being pressured. Now with number 14, Alejandra Calderon. In the middle. Oh, she loses it. Here comes Necaxa. 2 against 2. Now it could be 2 against 3 with defense of Reyes. Here comes Necaxa. Necaxa with a shot. Blocked by Claudia Lozoya. Still another shot. Deflected and blocked by Claudia Lozoya. And it's still in play. Still in danger. And then pass blocked. And then recovered by Rayadas. Great job by Claudia Lozoya with her knees. She blocks the shot, evading for a samba goal and evading the second one for Necaxa. However, here comes Rayas. Here comes Rayas with Daniela Solis, and it is a corner for Rayadas at the left. Rayas now has another opportunity to make it 5-1 if it's necessary. However, with Necaxa, they were so close to making the discount of the goal for 2. However, it didn't go inside the net. Double save. The save with her right, both her legs of Claudia Lozoya, and then the shot that was a bit deflected by Rebecca Bernal. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Mariana Cadena. And then saved again by Claudia Lozoya. Then Mariana Cadena recovers it, gives the pass with Alejandra Calderon, and then gives it back with Mariana Cadena, and then sends it long out of danger. Now, a change for Necaxa. We'll tell you what's about. Here comes the cross. Deflected by the defense. By number 20, Luciana Garcia. And it is controlled by Rayadas. Monterrey still in play. Here comes a long shot. No, it is a cross. Still in the danger zone and then sent long. Yamile Franco. Now with Alejandra Calderon. Diana Evangelista. Evangelista. Controls the ball. Great dribbling skill. Diana Evangelista gives it back with Alejandra Calderon. In the right now with Diana Garcia. Garcia controls it, fighting for the ball, and then loses it, but then recovered by Diana Evangelista. Oh, she controlled it very nicely. Now with Alejandra Calderon, once again, at the right. Too much playtime on the right. Now gives it back with Rebecca Bernal. Giving out with Mariana Cadena. Cadena with Monica Flores. Flores. Another cross with Diana Evangelista. Oh! Great job there by the defense on Necaxa, but then loses it. Here comes Diana Evangelista again. Diana Evangelista loses it, recovers. Diana Evangelista with the cross, and still controlled by Berkey, and then sends along, and there could be a penalty. No, 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 no. Take it back. Take it back to tick, 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 tick. It is a free kick for Rayadas. Opportunity could be for Desiree Monsiváis or Diana Evangelista to make a goal, to put their name in the scoreboard. Now, that change of Necaxa. It was for Monica Desiree Monsiváis, the change for Diana Evangelista. Oh, it's a penalty! It's a penalty in the end. Opportunity, Rebecca Bernal. Rebecca Bernal could up the opportunity for the 5-1. Here comes Rebecca Bernal. Bernal score! Goal! Of Rayadas de Monterrey. Goal number 5 for the local, and for the Albiazules, and for the Pandilleras. Goal of Rebecca Bernal at the 56th minute. The Tapi, the defender, puts it 5-1 on the score and puts her name on the scoreboard. Rayadas. It looks to me that they will win this match. Well, barely. We were just mentioning the change, the substitute from Desiree Monsiváis for Diana Evangelista. After that, the goal came in via penalty. Two penalty scores, one by each team, Rebecca Bernal and also Fanny Grano. Grano was the equalizer for the 1-1 at the 24th minute. And then now the second penalty was for Rayadas with Rebecca Bernal. Same net, same side, shooting at the south side, the south goal. It's like magic. What a coincidence. It was actually a hand, ladies and gentlemen. That's where the foul comes from. It was inside the net. And there's no VAR into this. It was a handball. Now there are two changes. Mariana Cadena and Nadia Evangelista already came inside the field, as we mentioned. The changes for the starting 11 were with Valeria del Campo, who was booked, and Monica Monsiváis. Now, this could be a foul here. Alejandra Calderon still fighting for the ball, covering it, and it is a goal kick for Necaxa. The referee took very long. We see here. She controls it and it's a bit confusing when we see the replay of the penalty. What provoked the penalty, the handball. I don't know if it was the hand of Rebecca Bernal or Diana Anguiano. Not entirely sure. I got confused with the shot. Rayadas are unbeaten in the season. All their games except one, as in one game, have been victorious. The most closest one where they were going to lose their streak was against Toluca back in the Infierno in Toluca, the Red Hell. However, they came back. The comeback from they came from a comeback after in Toluca and they won 3-1, I believe. Right now they're winning 5-1, which is not surprising to be honest with you. If you're talking about the favorite client for Rayadas and making goals against Necaxa, well, it's more than 40 goals in 13 matches between these two. And we're talking about those goals for Rayadas. So we're now 5-1, 60 minutes already played. Already past a quarter of the match played. A goal kick for Rayadas after failed attempt by the Capi, Lucian Munoz. In conducting the ball, it is a goal kick for Rayadas with Claudia Lozoya, who's going to send this long. It was a very tactical change, very good tactical change. Never thought there would be another goal via penalty. Not even a penalty. Well, a penalty, yes, but not in another way, right? Now, this Birkenroad. Receiving the pass from Diana Evangelista. Birkenwood. Oh, great pass. Here comes a cross. Play on. Still in play. No foul given, no penalty. Here comes Emily Franco with the pass at the left. Here comes Monica Flores with the cross. Great job by Guadalupe. However, the ball is still in the danger zone. Here comes the cross. Still in play. Now grabbed by Guadalupe Olvera. Here comes the cross. No offside. A very good one. Guadalupe Olvera hits it with her fists to evade any header or any type of strike by Rayadas. Diana Evangelista tried to go for the ball. However, here comes Necaxa. Whoop! Goodbye. However, this is a foul in favor of Necaxa. Very close to the danger zone for a free kick. 62-minute, Rayadas 5, Necaxa 1. We have a free kick for Necaxa. However, hold up. Timeout. It is time to unite. It is time to come together and be at peace for one moment. For the actions that happened in Querétaro, there is no need for any color, no need for any jerseys. We are all united and strong for the peace. This is also, I could count on as an initiative for what's happening in the other side of the world. I shall not say. We already know what's happening in the other side of the world. However, the much more clear and obvious reason is because for what happened last week in the match between Querétaro and Atlas. We are all united as one. We're all Mexicans. We're all people. Doesn't matter what gender you are. You're still human. And there's no need to fight because of what you would want the other person to be. Play on! Here comes the cross. A header! Deflected by the defense. Here comes Rayadas with Berkey at the right. Berkey, whoop! A heel pass. Loses it. Could be a foul. Referee says play on. Here comes Necaxa. Oh, but a bad pass. Not a very good through pass. Here comes Rayadas once again with Ale Calderon. Now with Berkey. Berkey conducing the ball. Berkey now in Necaxa's territory. Berkey. Nobody's giving her pressure. Goodbye with one defender on Necaxa. And then change of play at the left. Great job. Great ball. Here comes Yamile Franco with another cross. Oh, that ball would have gone through. It would have been a goal for Evangelista. He took another shot. And it goes off target, bouncing away. It is a goal kick for Rayadas. The shot from Diana Garcia that goes off target. There are 3 changes. Number 23 and number 2 for Necaxa. And also a change for Rayadas. Okay, so the changes for Necaxa. Andrea Valderas and Jocelyn Hernandez come in. And who comes out for Necaxa? It would be Sarai Kim and Alejandra Guerrero. When it comes to Rayadas, the change was Dania Nicole Perez coming out, and who comes in? It is Jimena Peña. Nicole Perez, who made a great match here today. Not to mention because of the 5-1, right? But made a great plays today and also great dribbling skill, of course. To be very officially, the changes of Necaxa were Sarai Kim, as we mentioned. And whoever comes in is Jocelyn Guadalupe Hernandez. When it comes to the other change, Alejandra Guerrero comes out and Andrea Martinez comes in.
Balón por la derecha para la defensa de Necaxa. Vuelve a recuperar la China. Aquí viene Diana García. Ya no se fue Nazco a Sergio.
Siento que no va a soltar más, ¿eh? Porque lo dejó así entrever y luego cambió el tema. ¿Por qué haces eso? ¿Por qué nos tratas así?
Now, here comes Rebecca Bernal with the cross, and it goes off target. We're still 5-1 after that pause of my commentary. We're just marking the substitutes because there were literally 3 of them. Also because I'm a bit sick. Now, 5-1 the score. Yamile Franco giving it with Mariana Cadena. At the left, Mariana Cadena now giving it with, if I recall, Alejandra Calderon. Calderon now with Yamile Franco. Franco changing the pass with Diana Evangelista. The pass, attention with Berkey, and then Guadalupe Olvera grabs it and evading any goal. Now, here comes Necaxa. Failed attempt. Pass. Nothing. Here comes Rayadas with Claudia Lozoya. Rebecca Bernal, the Capi, with Mariana Cadena. Triangulation now. Now giving it with Alejandra Calderon. Calderon. In the back with Mariana Cadena. One touch pass now with Calderon. Diana Garcia giving it with Yamile Franco. Yamile Franco. Loses a bit there. Now Mariana Cadena. Eva Espejo thinking what's her next change is going to be. Now talking with her companion, Jose Cebada. However, Diana Macalista, the pass for Berkey. Attention still with Rayadas. Grabs and then with Guadalupe Olvera. Referee says play on. No foul, no penalty given. So close there for the foul for Jimena Peña. You see here. Almost looks like a penalty. But referee says play on. In the end, she's the one who cares. Here comes Necaxa. Well, the ball's rebounded now with Rayadas. Yamile Franco. Franco at the left. A long ball. Deflected. Still in play with Daniela Solis. Wherever. Referee says it's a hand. A handball. A handball by Daniela Solis. The fans do not like it. A lot of boos for the ref. I do not think. It's a bit tough. I do not think that this is a penalty. We're now watching the replay of the penalty. We see here, there. I do not think so. Nor this one, the second contact, which was in front. She had touched the ball, and it is still a soccer play. No penalty. Plus, it's not very clear. Throw in for Rayadas. Number 23 of Necaxa sends it for a throw in. If I recall, number 23 is Jocelyn Hernandez, the woman who came in for Saraikem. Alejandra Godinez, for the people who are asking, yes, she is on the team, of course. She is just in the bench. Eva Espejo chose Claudia Lozoya only for this match above her. Now, Diana Garcia. Yamile Franco. Still playing on. Yamile Franco with a great pass. Here comes Daniela Solis. No offside. Daniela Solis with the cross. Nobody home. Nobody there. She just gave it to a Necaxa player, the defender. Fanny Grano. Long ball. 72-minute. We still play. Diana Garcia trying to fight for the ball. Referee says play on. No foul given because Diana Garcia went to the ground. Great challenge. Now Yamile Franco. No, with Diana Evangelista. Evangelista, Diana Franco. Oh, she was waiting for that challenge. However, the ball falls now with Rebecca Bernal. Great triangulation with Evangelista. Oh, hey! Her companion got hurt. Alejandra Calderon tried to send it for a long ball, but her right leg betrayed her and hit in the face of Rebecca Bernal. But it was not very hard. That's a good thing. Play on. Now, at the left side with Reyes. With the cross. Header still in play. The ball is on the ground. And it is a corner for Reyes. But there is a crash between two players. Guadalupe Olvera for the second time. And now with Diana Evangelista. Both are on the ground and injured. A bit shaken up. Let's see here. Oh, it's a big crash. Maybe Diana Evangelista got lost some air there. La sacaron al aire, como as they would say here. The medics for Necaxa are already coming inside the field. Yeah, the medic of Rayadas already told that the air of Diana Evangelista just went out. Very common when it comes to football and soccer. But in this case, Guadalupe got a bit the worst of it. Let's see. You know, in this second half, there hasn't been any cards, just pure fouls. Only the yellow cards was Valera del Campo, who was already substituted by Mariana Cadena at the very beginning of the second half. And then Yaneli Rodriguez, who got booked, is still on the field along with Luciana Garcia. Only three bookings in this match, three yellow cards, 1 and 2. You know, about the Clásico Nacional, Chivas won it 2-1. I don't recall if Katy Martinez, the ex-Tigre, made the goal. I don't recall. Did not pay attention. However, it is up to the fans to decide which one is the Clásico Nacional. They would say America Chivas when it comes to the women's team in the women's league here in Mexico, but there is another way or another context that you can count on, which is the finals and the history in this young league of women. Rayadas and Tigres have played a lot of finals, like around 5 and 6. And in the meantime, we see some changes. 15 and 26 are coming in. Yamile Franco is coming out for Rayadas. We'll later tell you who's coming in. Here comes a long ball. It goes above the target. Now, the changes, the substitutes that were made before I was interrupted. Monica Flores and Yamile Franco come out. Valeria Valdez and Samantha Cimental come in the field.
me parece estupendo lo de Eva Espejo que quiera darle rotación, que no depender, ¿verdad? De su gran
The ball is
goleadora.
still put out. It is now a throw in for Rayadas. It's up to the fans and every single person in Mexico, around the world, who can decide which one is the Clásico Nacional. You may say because of the history between two teams like America and Chivas around the years, which counts as an institution in general, men and women teams, it could be a Clásico Nacional. However, the other context, when it comes to this young women league in the Liga MX Femenil, you can also count on Monterrey versus Tigres as the Clásico Nacional Femenil in the women's place. You already know in the men that it's the Clásico Nacional America Chivas. Okay. However, in the women's side, you can say that uh, the very nice and very good Clásico Nacional, the one that can count, is Monterrey versus Tigres or Tigres versus Monterrey, whatever you want to say it. Because these two teams have played numerous amount of finals in this uh, league that is just starting since 2017. Literally, just five or six finals they have played. Also, even in the semifinals. To be honest with you, here comes a cross and a header right at the hands of Guadalupe Olvera. Grabs it like if she was a receiver of the NFL. Header from Jimena Peña. Well, it's not totally confirmed, but you can't. You haven't never seen a team come back of a 5-1 scoreboard in a singles match, unless if it was like a knockouts of first and second leg, right on the aggregate. But in this case, it's just a singles match of tournament 5-1. You have never seen a team uh, bounce back from this. Four greats: America, Pumas, Chivas, and Cruz Azul from the men's side. The four greats on the women's side is America, Chivas, Monterrey, and Tigres. Tigres and Monterrey, the top teams. Monterrey with 2 league titles, Tigres with 3, Chivas with 1, and also, and here comes a header, then nothing happens, and America 1. Header from the Evangelista, which goes off target, 5-1. We're still in the score. Past the 80-minute mark. Ooh, deflected a bit. Okay, so we're still 5-1. Guadalupe Olvera is going to send this long. The coach Geraldo Castillo is going to leave her 2 women that are booked on the field. A throw in for Reyes, as we see. Tomorrow at 9:06 p.m. Central Time, when it comes to the men's team, Rayados of Monterrey receives FC Juarez, a match that was supposed to be played on week 5, but couldn't be played because Monterrey was in the FIFA Club World Cup, and it was supposed to be played also last week, but it was suspended due to the situation in Querétaro for the second time, and now hopefully nothing happens tomorrow. They will play in this same stadium, BBVA Rayados of Monterrey versus FC Juarez. The return of the hated goalkeeper, could be the most hated goalkeeper in history of Monterrey, Hugo Gonzalez. Along with the return of Tuca Ferretti back here in Regiomontano soil. Ex-coach of Tigres. The return of an icon here in Monterrey. Rayadas. Now, Necaxa has the ball. This could be a foul. Referee says it is in favor of Necaxa. Thanks to this foul of Jimena Peña. Number 15, if I recall, is Diana Anguinano, who receives the foul. Let's see. 82nd minute, a foul around midfield, but in Raya's territory a bit, through 1/4 the distance of the target. Let's see what they can do here. Number 13, Fanny Grano is going to send this long, which she does around the right side, deflected by the D, and it is a corner. The first corner for Necaxa in this whole match, thanks to Mariana Cadena. 82nd minute. About to reach the 83rd mark. Here comes Samantha Calvillo with the cross. Header! Score! Goal! We have an injury update. We have an injury. We have an injury. Goal of Necaxa! The goal of consolation, the goal of the discount. Fanny Grano, the woman who made the shot of the penalty for the equalizer 1-1, now makes the discount of the second goal for Necaxa. However, ladies and gentlemen, she is on the ground. She is a bit injured. She is very, very severely, well, according to her, right, because of the gestures, she is injured and she is on the ground. We see the header of number 13, Fanny Grano, beating Claudia Lozoya, leaving her standing. Let's see here. It's the 83rd minute. She's crying a bit. She's a bit of a pain. She's in a pain a bit. Already on the ground. Now she's feeling better. She's already sitting. I believe it was a very hard cramp. Not entirely sure. But it's a goal for Necaxa. It's valid. It's 5-2 now. The score at the 84th minute. Time's going down. Tick tock, tick tock. Fanny Grano, the woman who made at the 24th shot of the penalty, and now making the 83rd minute goal. 5-2 now. Rayadas had never. Well, the last time I checked was against Pumas, I believe. No, Pumas they received 1 or 2 goals. But Rayadas, I believe we see the header of Fanny Grano that goes inside the net. I believe it was Valeria Valdez or Mariana Cadena, whichever those two women were supposed to be in charge of the mark against Fanny Grano. However, here comes Rayas. The cross. Berkey had the opportunity, but it was deflected by the defense. Here comes. Uh-oh. Here comes Diana. Here comes with the shot directly at the hands of Guadalupe Olvera. Well, that could be the last goal of the match. I do not recall one match. There is one match where Rayadas never received the goal, as in 0 against the score. However, they scored but never received. There is at least a match, but I do not recall who. This time they're 5-2. Denny Solis conducing the ball. Rayadas at the left. Cimenta. Mariana now with Rebecca. Gonna change the play, not the right, with Alejandra Calderon. Calderon leaves the pass, balling with Diana Evangelista. Evangelista conducing the ball, conducing it a bit. She still has it. Against 3 at the third, she couldn't. She loses it. Here comes a foul. We thought Rebecca Bernal was going to take a shot. However, there is a foul in favor of Necaxa. The ball is dead. Diana Evangelista is a very good player who makes a long time shot and also makes some dribbling skills incredible. One of the best players from recent seasons here in Rayadas. Also made the goal of the historic title for Rayadas, the very first one. An epic with Hector Becerra as the coach. It was in 2019. It was the year of the Rayados. when they beat Tigres for the CONCACAF Championship in the men's side, and also won their title in Apertura 2019. Also went to the FIFA Club World Cup and made a very great presentation against Liverpool and other two teams. And also when it comes to Rayadas, Rayadas won the championship in Apertura 2019 against Tigres. If I recall, the score was 2-1 the aggregate. 1-0 here in the Stadio BBVA with goal of Diana Evangelista. That was the end of the match. Rayadas won their first championship after losing the two of them in their own stadium against Tigres. Now, on to the present. Diana Garcia sent a long ball with Daniela Solis, but it goes off the field. Well, two goals on the second half, not much as we saw in the first, but goals of Rebecca Bernal at the 56th minute via penalty, and then Fanny Grano making the discount to 5-2 at the 83rd. However, here comes Rayadas, blocked by the defense. In danger zone, not any longer. Rayadas now has it with Rebecca Bernal. Rebecca Bernal having some pressure. Here comes. Whoop! Goodbye. Here comes the cross. Still in play. And it is a corner. But the referee says it is a goal kick. Last time I checked, number 2 Serratos was the one who made the last touch for a corner. But no, referee says it is a goal kick. She wants to leave early, that's why. Andrea Valderes, what I recall, I think. Let's remind everybody that we're in the Semana of Clásico, week of Clásico on the men's side. Rayados de Monterrey versus Tigres in the Estadio Universitario in University Stadium. In University City, of course. Anonymous University of Nuevo León, no Tigres. Looks like the match is going to be over. I do not think that the referee is going to compensate any time. Continuing this match is Tijuana versus Pumas after this. Week 10, I'm sorry, finishes on this next match between Tijuana and Pumas. We have reached the 90th mark. We'll have to wait. What's the referee going to compensate? 5 minutes for compensation. 5 minutes of added time. Let's see what happens after this. Maybe a surprising goal, or maybe just failed the 10 passes, or just want to go home now. A header attempt, but it is blocked by the defense or intercepted. Here comes Necaxa. Ball's bouncing. Who has it? Necaxa and Rayadas going for it in Rayadas territory. And there is a push in, and the referee says, play on. No foul given there. Play on, says the referee. Luciana Garcia cannot believe it. Mariana Cadena conducing the ball a bit. We see the replay. Liliana Garcia versus Rebecca Bernal, a bit pushing and shoving, but in the end, no foul. Luciana Garcia is a bit injured with her knee, but play on. Diana Evangelista in the left. Yamile Franco, which is Valdez, I'm sorry. With Daniela Solis. Solis. Here comes a cross. No header. Play on. Referee says referee. However, there could be a penalty. Referee says play on. I think they were holding Christina Birkenroad a bit there. Play on, says the ref. No VAR here, that's correct. There is no VAR here in the Liga MX Femenil. Here comes Rayadas. Diana Garcia opens it up with Diana Evangelista. Evangelista pushes it in the right with Diana Garcia. Here comes a cross. Here comes another shot. Blocked by the defense. Still in play. Diana Garcia again. Birkenroad. Berkey blocked by the defense. Who's going to have it? Rayadas again with Calderon. Now with Diana Garcia, and then loses the ball. It is now a throw in for Rayadas. 92 minutes have played off the 95 mark. Play on. It was number 26, if I recall. Number 26 is Valera Valdez, who had the opportunity to make the shot, but it was never done. Blocked by the defense, actually. Evangelista sends across, and it is grabbed by the goalkeeper, Guadalupe Olvera. Rayadas had the opportunity to make it 6 on their name. We see the replay. The shot by Valdez. Then another one for Berkey. Blocked by the defense again. And it is now out of the danger zone. Here comes Reyes again at the left. Desiree Daniela Solis. Que venga with Mariana Cadena. Great job by Daniela Solis there. Once again with the cross, Daniela. Header deflected by the defense. Diana Garcia. Garcia made a great goal at the first half. Let's see if we can do it again. Here comes one again. Another shot. Blocked by the defense. Opportunity with another. Still in play. Header. Nope. A scissors kick, but unfortunately never touched. Play on, says the ref. No foul given. Play on. Here comes Necaxa at the right. And Necaxa wants to go home now. Is now Rayas' ball with Rebecca Bernal. Bernal conducting the ball. Down circle midfield with Cadena Bernal. Oh, this is a foul. It's very clear. She was holding her. And no yellow card given there. For number 21 of Necaxa. For number 21 is Reina Velasquez. Well, what we're seeing here in the Liga MX, we could see another Clásico Regio in the great final, or one of the finals again. Tigres tied, by the way, against Toluca. 2-2 before this match. Alejandra Calderon is going to send this around the penalty area, directly at the hands of Guadalupe Olvera. Banked up a bit. 10 seconds left in the match. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send long. And the match is over. Rayadas of Monterrey build up points to stay on top of the general table. They now have secured the first place a bit. And now they have 26 points in the general table. They still in first place. They win 5-2. With goals of Daniela Solis, 2 of them, Cristina Birkenroad, Diana Garcia, and Rebecca Bernal for 5 goals for Monterrey. And Necaxa, 2 goals, both for Frenny Grano via penalty at the 24th and 83rd minute as a header. Rayadas of Monterrey win 5-2. The full-time highlights, you can see it on YouTube and the Liga MX Femenil account. And until then, my name's Jorge Villarreal, and we'll see you next time when this computer does not get a bit itchy. Until then, my name's Jorge Villarreal, aka Dallas. See you then.